In this episode of the Funeral Report, call center worker Ronna K. Stewart, who died in a bus crash in Kingston, is buried in her hometown of Linstead, St. Catherine. Some of her co-workers gave moving tributes at her funeral. One of them recalled her saying that she refused to travel with a speeding driver, only to be killed the following day in a bus that allegedly was speeding.
I said, why you come off the bus right day? She said, me not go on the bus, him drive too hard.
Another co-worker said he offered Ronna K a ride in his private vehicle on the fateful day, but she ended up traveling with the bus.
Call her 5 o'clock the said morning. I'm saying, yo, if I pass through Spain, me pick you up and walk forward work together. She said she just wake up and say, I just link me. I'm there, she 7 o'clock, she link me.
The common-law husband of the deceased said he is heartbroken to have lost the light of his household, but he vowed to take the best care of their 3-year-old daughter. The preacher was also among standouts at the funeral, perhaps because he was this engaging.
No matter how pretty you are, you're going to die. No matter how handsome you are, young man, you're going to die. No matter how wealthy, how poor, we're going to die. No matter if you're educated or ignorant, we will all die.
Stay alive and stay with us for the details of this, the Funeral Report, right here on the Beacon, the trendsetter in funeral reporting. Solemnity and good order. That was the order of the day as relatives and friends gathered on Sunday, August 25, to celebrate the life of 20-year-old call center worker Ronna K. Stewart, who died tragically. Members of the bereaved family there, occupying the front pews inside Palm Seventh-day Adventist Church at Twedgewes District in Ronna K.'s hometown of Linstead, St. Catherine.
Just hold on to Jesus and ride out your storm.
Ronna K.'s common-law husband, Bernardo Elliott, shown there wearing the red blazer, had a tribute read on his behalf.
Every single day, her smile would light up my world, no matter how dark my day had been. She always knew exactly what to say to make me feel better, no matter how stressed or tired I was. She had that incredible way of calming me down or making everything seem all right, even when it wasn't. She loved our daughter more than anything in the world. The bond they share was something truly special, something I was privileged to witness every single day. I can't even begin to imagine how our little girl will grow up without her mother by her side, knowing she won't have her mom to guide her, to hold her hand, to be there for all the moments that matters. She was a hardworking woman, always giving her best for our family. No task was too big, no sacrifice too great. We had so many dreams and plans for the future, dreams that are now shattered. We talk about the life we would build together, the milestones we would celebrate as a family, but those plans, they are gone now, taken away in the blink of an eye.
Ronna K. died and several people were injured on June 4, 2024, when the coaster bus in which they were traveling crashed into the rear of a motor truck along Washington Boulevard in Kingston.
No sickness, no sorrow, no pain or death. Jesus promised me a home over there.
On the morning of the tragedy, Ronake was heading to her workplace, VXI, a call center in Kingston. 3 of her co-workers did a tribute at the Thanksgiving service. One of them, Craig Deere, had what may be considered a premonition of the death. He disclosed that on the same morning that the crash unfolded, he had offered Ronake a ride to work, an offer that would have prevented her from using the ill-fated bus.
I stay at Spanish Town the night. I call her 5 o'clock the said morning. I'm say, yo, if I pass through Spain, me pick you up and walk forward work together. She said she just wake up. I say, I just link me. Don't go out to sleep. But then, she 7 o'clock, she link me. I go to shop. I'm say to my auntie, I say, you know, foot bottom scratch me. What that mean? She trying to mess with somebody close there, I go, pass out. I'm saying, old people are look foolish. You shouldn't believe that them superstitious thing there. Because, then I see 8 o'clock, I'm see Ronake hit me up. Literally, 8:50. I call Ronake. She say, she not hear me, she step on a bus, be nice. I say, she ready? She step on a regular. I say, you know, jump off a bus reach to the park, me come pick you up. She hang up, she text me and say, she never hear me. I say, see me at work. So cool. I jump in the car and I drive. I reach out at the park. And I say, after 9 now, traffic is normal there. So now I pay it any mind. I reach at work. Me late. First thing first, I say, you hear from Ronake? Me I try to post time. I say, why would I hear from Ronake? And I friend them come, you hear from Ronake? I'm like, no. After that time, I call Lola in our meeting and we get the sad news. Body start crying. Then only one them in the room. So I see a lot of females in my cry, but I have to hold myself to their cause. Now it's a me and I go cry. Until I step out, I did go cry. When I step out, I say, I'm fearful to believe, so I go outside and try to call her on the phone again and again. Days pass, I still a call because I still feel for believe. But I work for 3 weeks, I'm shut down. I can't make the sale, I'm not focused. I'm a very enthusiastic person. But to today, I still feel away. I'm choose still not to believe until I come this man, I'm go around this and see an acoustic. And I want him to say, I forever love that female, and she might be gone, but she's not forgotten.
Another of the co-workers recalled Ronake telling her that she had refused to use a usually speeding bus, only to be killed the following day in one that allegedly was speeding.
Ronake is a good person. I always love her, just feel hurt. And the day before she even died, I was on the bus with her, you know. I was on the bus with her. And I didn't know that tomorrow would be the last day. So I say, I saw her. I say, why you come off the bus, Ronake? She said, me not go on the bus, him drive too hard. And I say, come on, come on that one here. You know, because I mean, she always go home with her night time. So that was the last time I saw her and I came. And she was jovial at the time. I even saw her the last time. So she will be missed, you know? Yeah, always in my heart.
There's 4 of us part together at work, go lunch together. Sometimes even today, we know that lunch is coming up tomorrow. I said, oh, we're going for lunch tomorrow. That's how we always look at each. And then one of us in the group always said, you know, so me and go cook and carry lunch with all our, know. So we're always sitting there having lunch together and so forth. But what I can say today is that I know Ronake was the best person and not just person. She's just like a sister to me. And every time we're sad at work, she'll always look at us and said, Mama, it's going to be okay. So today I can tell all of her family members, friends, family, close friends that she is there, I can assume, looking down from heaven on us and telling all of us that it's going to be okay.
The blood that gives me strength from day to day, it will never lose its power.
Rona Kay was born at Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine on Saturday, September 20, 2003. The parents Carrion Beckford and Rohan Stewart, her common-law husband, as well as her cousin Stephanie MacDonald, who did the eulogy, stated that she also enjoyed a strong bond with her stepfather, Colin Beckford. Rona Kay attended Time and Patience Primary School and Charlemont High. One of her Charlemont teachers, Sasheen White, told the congregation that they maintained a strong bond over the years.
Our relationship never ended until it ended. After high school, the communication between us remained strong, even if it was just to pop in to say hi on social media every once in a while. Rona Kay always wanted to be happy, and she always wanted to do a lot of things. After life's events changed for her, she still wanted to be happy, and she still wanted to do a lot of things. Only this time it was not just for her, but for the life that she brought into this world. And she was doing well, as I would be updated very often of how things were going and the plans that she had for her baby girl. I remember her being all excited, telling me about which school she was planning to send her daughter to. To Rona Kay's families, loved ones, close friends, though she was taken from us earlier than we had hoped, let us remember her for the cheerful and kind-hearted soul that she was, the kind that would bring hope, light, and joy to others, even when she was not so positive for herself. She always had encouraging words for other persons.
After leaving Charlemont High in 2020 and having her daughter, Rona Kay went job hunting. She did a relatively short stint at a security company called Security Innovations. She left there to take up a job at IBEX call center. After spending 9 months at IBEX, Rona Kay moved on and secured employment at another call center, VXI, where she remained up to the time of her death. Her co-workers recalled her falling asleep sometimes due to fatigue associated with the relatively long distance that she traveled daily between her home in Linstead and work in Kingston. But it is said that, despite the challenges, Rona Kay got the job done, and that's what made her one of the best sales reps at the workplace.
When I first met Rona Kay, it was the first day of training, and I just walked through the door. I was late. So I see her start smiling. So I said, that's where I'm going to sit down beside her at the back of the class, because that's where she sat. So we sat there. Rona Kay is a very bright person, as I can say, because every day at training, trust me, Rona Kay sleep. And I know it's because of the traveling why she slept so much. But she surprised me when we all went on the floor, and as Craig said, that she's one of the top sellers there at VXI. She makes sales like we have a target like 10 sales per day, and when Rona Kay is making sales like 25, 30, sometimes more. And when I'm talking about that we work from 10 to 7, and she's making those sales between 10 to 12 o'clock in the morning. So after she made those sales, and then we always have lunch together in the 2 o'clock hours. Like after 2 o'clock, we know say straight sleeping again for Rona Kay because she's pretty much tired.
She's a shy person. She don't really speak at work, and she's one of the top sellers at work. So she's always shy, and I always admire, ask her what she do to get up early in morning time to come at work, because I know that she have to wake up early to come at VXI because her shift start at 10. And she always reach early, and sometimes she have her head down on the deck. She's tired, but she always make her sales. So Rona Kay is a good person. I always love her.
In the tribute that was read on his behalf, the bereaved common-law husband vowed to take good care of his 3-year-old daughter, Ariana Elliott. That's perhaps not far-fetched, considering that his TikTok page has many videos of him carrying out fatherly responsibilities over the years.
She always spoke highly of her stepdad, a man who played a vital role in her life, who made sure she had everything she needed growing up. She cherished her family deeply, loved being around them, and always made sure that they knew how much they meant to her. We faced our share of trials and challenges, but we always get through them together. We were a team, and no matter what life threw our way, we stood by each other. And now, here I am having to face the hardest challenge of them all without her. But I promise this, I will do everything in my power to take care of our daughter. I will do my best to raise her the way her mother would have wanted. I will make sure she grows up to be the strong, kind, and loving woman her mother was. Though my heart is broken and the pain feels unbearable, I know she would want me to be strong for our daughter's sake. And so I will carry on, carrying her memory in my heart every single day. Rest in peace, Bea. You will always be with us in every smile, in every laugh, in every tear. We miss you more than words can ever say.
No matter what comes down there, this was mine. The light of God sends your belief safely through the night.
It was also said in the eulogy that Ranake did not like discussing death, but she knew very well that it is inevitable.
No matter how pretty you are, you're going to die. No matter how handsome you are, young man, you're going to die. No matter how wealthy, how poor, we're going to die. No matter if you're educated or ignorant, we will all die one day. Hebrews 9:27 says, and it is appointed unto man once to what? To die. But that's not the end of it. If you think that the end of it is death, you are wrong. The Bible says, and after that comes what? The judgment. You and I will stand one day before the bars of God. We are going to have to answer to the time that He has given us. We have got to answer to the talents and the resources that He has lent to us. How will you answer if you had not used your time well? How will you answer if you had not used your life and resources like God expected you to? There will be no excuse in the judgment. There will be none.
The Thanksgiving service, which included a number of other tributes, came to an end. The people started their journey from the church to the nearby Treadwell Cemetery, many opting to use a shortcut. Those who had vehicles used the main road. Pallbearers started to carry the casket from the hearse to the grave. The body reached the graveside.
Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God shall be with them, and God shall wipe away their tears from their eyes. And the children of God shall gather under, and the roll is all up yonder.
From Treadwest District in Linstead, St. Catherine, I'm Horace Mills reporting for the Jamaica Beacon.